What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Coming at you today with something a little different than the usual daily recaps. Coming at you today asking the question, is swing trading dead in this market? I understand that we are in a very choppy, very crazy market where we get these swings every day. But in that market, can we not find some swing trade ideas? I think we can. And that's what I'm doing this video for. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bring up the charts and say, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago in the Discord, I posted a couple of swing trade ideas. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna bring up the Discord. And the one that I really want to focus on is this Airbnb one right here. January 14th. Stated, keep an eye on Airbnb around 99.50 area. If it holds, possible room to 113. And if it fails, room down to 86. And before we go any further, I am going to say I am not a financial advisor in any way, shape, or form. A lot of y'all out there I know more than me. I'm just somebody that loves trading. I got into trading maybe about 2 years ago, and I'm one of those people that my philosophy is if you could do it, I can do it. So I got into trading. I will say that trading humbled me because this is not something that you could just pick up overnight. This thing will make you feel like you know exactly what you're doing one day, and then the next day it will put you back in your place. So take what I say in this video as infotainment and not the gospel. All right, let's continue. So I had made that comment on 114. That was based on information that I saw when I sit down and I do my little weekly studies. And it was based on what I saw on the weekly right here. You see that Airbnb had been in a downtrend. And then we finally get this test right here. That's the week of January 9th. We get that test. So I came over and I looked at the daily. And let me switch this back over real quick. Came back over and I looked at the daily. And this is what I noticed right there. So this was January 13th. We are holding this channel because this is still the weekly channel. We're holding it. And I'm like, if we can get over this 99.50 and hold, this could be a good trade back up to 113. Let's go ahead and let's look at it up here on the hourly chart. And I'm going to just drag this back from 114. We'll go from there. And let's look at this thing. Let me go ahead. I'm going to switch over to the circle. So we get the break right there of 99.50. And whenever I mention a number, I'm not going to take the trade right when it breaks that. I need to see the break and a retest. So there goes the break, the retest. This is on 117. You finally getting that retest right there. So at this point, I should have been like, yeah, this might not be a bad idea. So it makes this move. So from 99 up to 103. So $4 move. You get this pullback. And then look at where this thing is at today. 117.12. What a move. What a move. So that was one that I mentioned. Now, one that I didn't mention, and I've taken quite a few swing trades since then, but let's look at this one. again, this is one that I took. I'm going to blow that up, and then I'm going to come down to the weekly and blow this one up. So on the weekly, we see that this had kind of faded down and was curling back up, and we get this bottoming tail. Get that nice bottoming tail right there. Let's come back up to the hourly. I get in this thing at 92. Good entry, 92, right up in there. Basically going to watch this back up to this area that I got on the chart, which is the broken line from the weekly right there. I'm going to watch it because, for one, it's the top of this tail and it's the base of that tail. So this could be an area where it's going to kind of hit a little resistance. Look at what it does pre-market or after hours. After I had gotten a trade, it made the nice move, kind of chops around. I'm not going to let that scare me out of the trade. It makes a little higher move the next day. And then we get this gap down. Again, I'm not going to let this affect me. I'm still up. Think about it. I'm in at 92. I'm still up 10 cents at this point right here. But we got the 50 moving average on the hourly that's giving it support. Do you know I had my target set way up here? Just kind of like putting it out of the way. Like, let me put it out of the way and let this thing go ahead and do some trading. Guess what happens today? It comes and it tags me. It comes and it tags me, continues up a little higher, and look at what it's done after hours. It has flushed back down after hours, but this thing went $1. This thing went $1. I only had 20 shares because this is still kind of new. So when you're trying to learn like a new strategy or something, you should do it with small size. I did this with only 20 shares. Had this been 100 shares, I'm up $100. Had this been 1,000 shares, I'm up $1,000. Because it's gone a full dollar. But I just want to make this quick video, let you know that swing trades are not dead in this market. You can still find them if you take the time, do some due diligence in trying to find them. They are out there. They out there, and it's money to be made. So keep an eye out for them. If interested, go ahead, join the Discord. There's a link in the description. I'll have to update it today, but that link will be updated in the description. And let me know what you think. Do you think that swing trades are dead right now? Because I don't. I think every day a stock is doing something, either going higher, going lower, or stagnant. So if we out there looking, we should be able to find what we want to trade. And going swings, I only long swings. I don't short stocks on a swing trade because that's just a little too dangerous for my blood. That thing can gap up and you have no clue how high that thing can go. Whereas if you in a stock, it can only go as low as how much you have in the trade. Shorting, yeah, you can lose a ton of money. But on that note, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Appreciate y'all checking it out. If you hadn't already hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Peace.